Hi guys, and welcome to this tutorial in which I'm going to show you how to use the brand new Auctionity Block Explorer. So let's start off by going to the website. So just go to explore.auctionity.com. You are now connected to the Auctionity Block Explorer, and as you can see, you have 3 columns. So here, last blocks, then last transactions, and finally last smart contracts. So blocks, what are blocks? They're created every second so that transaction can actually be made. They're what makes a transaction possible. The transactions are basically any action that goes on the blockchain, and the smart contracts are the equivalent of an auction for us. For Auctionity, it's not true for any smart contract, but here we're on the Auctionity platform, so smart contracts are the same as an auction. So here, let's just check out a block, one which has a transaction on it. Well, let's pick this one, for example. So you can see you get the hash number, the parent hash, all these things that are used to identify a block and find it on the blockchain. So that's it for the block. Let's just go back home. Then for transactions are basically, as I already told you, it's basically any action that goes on the blockchain. It's like a receipt of your action. So if you put a bid on an auction, well, it would be recorded like that. So let's go back home again. And for smart contracts, here you can see there's one with 17 transactions on it, which means there has been several bids on one auction. So here, you get the smart contract number, which is like its identification number. The first information you get here is actually the oldest one. Here it was created at 1419. Here it's the creation of the auction. So you can see here, new auction. It was created on the 27th of March. It is set to start at 1419. It will end at 1919. And the start amount for this auction is 10. So here, if you go below, you will see that there have been some bids made on this auction. And you can see the amount just goes up every time. Here the amount was 14 and the minimum bid was 14. So the bid went through, obviously. So this was for demonstration purposes. We took a random smart contract, a random block. But say you want to look for a specific block or a specific transaction or a specific smart contract, it's pretty easy. You go into any, but for example, here, you look at the transaction, you just copy that. So this is the to, so we know this is where the transaction was sent to. So that means this is the smart contract address. So this is one smart contract address. Just copy it and paste it in the search bar. And there you will get all the information related to this smart contract. So that's one auction with 53 transactions, and they're all recorded here, as you can see. And as always, you have the oldest one at the top. And you can see that the first one is actually the creation of the contract. There was no transaction here. There was just the creation of the contract. And that's basically it. So that's it for this demonstration. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope you will try it for yourself. I will see you soon.